For the Aggies, large crowd expected, still filing in this one. Will sail over the head of the quarterback. A real standout for this New Mexico State team. We go run to start things off. And a guy who was developing to now a mainstay here at the quarterback position. Here's a wide receiver screen. That's a short. He goes handoff instead to Rose, and he is met quickly. And then surging forward for a couple more, but
not the Mike linebacker.
So quickly a punt opportunity here for New Mexico State. And this will be Terry Juniel to take it. And he is ripped out the starter. And he'll go play action and pass. Metz looking downtown. Throw, and he's got a man downfield, and that is incomplete.
Should have run the ball.
Again looking to pass, swings it out near side, connecting there, and able to pick up Metz in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Goes delayed handoff, and they're not going to get enough yardage here to punt. Larry Rose back to return this one off the foot of Alan Luna. That one spinning sideways, and New Mexico State will let this one fall to the turf inside the 20. So a couple of quick second offensive possession now. Quick to throw. Rogers slings it out far side and nothing there. Stumbling. Give opportunities for Tyler Rogers to shine. He'll throw here on second down. Slings it out now near side. That's a completion to the 25-30. And still churning down the sideline. It's Larry Rose for New Mexico State, and setting up a first down. They'll spot it actually still in Aggie territory. Throwing again now deep downfield. Intercepted. Picked off again. Justin Rogers, the El Paso native. And he'll go handoff. They go up the gut for a couple. Lots of people would love to run behind Will Hernandez. He can clear some space. Second down now, 8 to go. Over the middle, incomplete. That one center the third down so far coming into tonight. Here's Metz to throw. That is bobbled and then intercepted, taken back by the Aggies, Shamad Lomax. Throwing interceptions to start each side with a turnover. Run game, the call for Rose, breaking into traffic, cuts it out to the outside, to the 20, to the 10, Rose to the goal line, diving across the pylon.
That movement, that patience, that's what you need in this offense.
Point after is
Ox, making it easier to pass.
Rose sliding past Ron Poe James, who played back in the late 60s, early 70s. UTEP will take this one inside the 1. And Keenan Foster on the return. And a helper onto the field. That's under center. And he does go handoff, and they go run. It's Wadley again, barreling forward up. And
the first down.
Another run, this time not so successful. Looking like they've been through complete rebuilds here, finally getting things to where they want to be, as that down's facing a third down here in the first. Metz to throw, dropping back, pops it over the top, nobody home.
Holding, defense, number 31.
It looked like it was a pretty healthy grab from Harrington. Here's third down. Up the gut, they'll cross over. Focus all week long leading into this one. 1st and 10 now on their own 42. They go handoff once again.
Take it to an all-pro, so that's the type of lineman you're looking at.
2nd and 6, flag flies, and this time Metz, little shovel pass, and that'll be enough for a first down, getting it to Josh. Metz handoff to Wadley, breaking tackles, taking on would-be tacklers, and across the another short yardage situation. They go back to Wadley, but a flag. Out of the timeout. Metz stepping through traffic, rolling right. He'll take it himself to the in spring practice. First down now. The fake to Wadley, the throw near side. That's complete. And then some to the 25. And the Niners are tying up the time of possession. Wadley to the 20. Sutter steps. Best season he's had so far here in Las Cruces. Back to Wadley, up the gut to the 10. Taking a tackler with him to the on the door. 1st and goal from the 5. Rolling right, Metz delayed play action. He'll take it himself to the end zone. Touch. Come on to even things here at 7. Good pressure there from the Aggies, but Vile.
With the offense struggling, it's so easy to climb in a hole. And these guys, you can see with this rivalry game, are fighting.
Little win there, so they have to have a holder for the kickoff. And as the Aggies take the field here, 1st and 10. Quick pass over the middle, caught at the 25. 5th-year man out of Peoria, Arizona. He'll fake the handoff. He'll throw over the middle. Complete. First down. Ball pops loose. So the junior Devin Cockrell, a captain for this UTEP team, he stays in the mix. Meanwhile, we go back to live action. Another incomplete. Defender now goes a little bit lower. Yarborough, a bigger guy. Here's the punt opportunity for New Mexico State. And this one will be claimed. Nearly a stop there as Junior comes up with it. He dances past a couple. First quarter. Man in motion as Metz is under center. He'll go handoff. Wadley breaking a tackle, spinning off a year ago, although rushing numbers were down. Metz now rolling right. He has a ton of room to the 40, 45, sliding at the 50. Rate 3 carries, 21 yards, and that score. He hands off now, and that's able to beat the Miners.
And look at the defense right now.
Start offense, number 7.
Started off in favor of the Aggies. Miners have caught up. UTEP looking to throw. Metz downfield, a little too much on it, looking for
turnover or bad field position.
Third down. Metz in trouble, escapes one rush. More on the way, fakes a throw, flag flies. Rolling right, and he'll lob it out of play. He is taken.
Holding, defense, number 20.
On the Aggie 49. Metz under center. Play action, nobody there. He's being chased. He'll roll right, looking to throw on the run, and out of the top punters in the country. Larry Rose back, and you see what he can do. That is skied high and then stopped here for Tyler Rogers. From the 1, they create some room as Rose is able. And ball's on the 14 now. First and 10, Rogers with room to operate. Swings it out near side. That is complete to Bryce Roberts.
Defense up so they just don't jump on the first ball.
Handoff here. Back to Rose, and not much doing there as he tries to take it right. Exactly. High schools. Guys play together now. Rivals. Here's Larry Rose. Again, surging forward to the 30 and picking up another first down for the Aggies. Rogers now has time. Fires over the middle. That's complete. Won't be moving him around a bit, getting him in the best position for success. Rogers to throw. Incomplete there.
See if Tyler Rogers uses his legs.
Now he goes handoff. And this time it's Jason Huntley, or receiving. A first down now as Huntley takes a breather. Here's Rogers throwing. Incomplete. Dangerous pass. Second down. Handoff. Rose. Redirecting traffic. Turning the...
This guy is a special running back.
Handoff. And the
illegal block below the waist. Number 21 on their offense. 15.
Third down and 14 on their own 41. Rogers. Empty backfield. He'll let it fly. That's complete. And it's going to be good enough.
6 before he caught that ball.
The redshirt senior. 4 big grabs last week against Troy. Back to Huntley on the ground. Fake handoff. Rogers throws in trouble. Nearly in.
Kind of throw.
Devin Cockrell also had a chance. Now across the middle. That's a completion. The battle of I-10. UTEP, New Mexico State. Rogers to throw towards the end zone. That'll be incomplete.
But they didn't call the penalty.
Yeah, it would have been a tough one to pull down. Rose redirecting. Now breaking it out. What a run for Rose to the 5 to the end zone.
Okay, he's not as stalky or big as a 240-pound person, but he has that type of strength. Conversion, getting that ball out to Connor Kramer, kept that drive going, got the points on the board.
Larry Rose among the leaders in FBS football running it, and with a full head of steam, UTEP first and 10 on their own 22. Play action, Metz looking downfield, has a man wide open, incomplete. 8:51 to play, second quarter. Handoff now, and they go back to Quadrez. Metz will look to pass. Has time, stepping up, he is going to be taken down and sacked. Florida, Larry Rose back to return this one. Luna will let it fly. Rose will call for a fair catch around the 35.
Defense can even get after him more.
Here's Rogers. Incomplete. Try to fire it out. Second and 10.
Look for Jalil Scott in the slot.
Rogers to pass, avoiding the rush. Coming near side, flag flies. He'll take it himself to the 40.
Block in the back. Offense, number 74.
8 yards, and that one coming on the senior. Rogers now. Shovel pass right in front. That's complete. And Beavers. Third and 16 on the Aggie 30. Rogers, plenty of time to pass. Takes one look. Now he's in trouble. rolling out. Still lots of time. Now he'll fire. That's complete. Look at replay, kind of lurking, waiting for a run option. Was not going to bite and charge in on Rogers. Here's Junior taking it at the 20. Now going to reverse course. And now reverse course again, and he's running out of room to... Miners back at it. And they go handoff. And he will go handoff again to Wadley, who again finds him too much to heart as we look here at a 3rd and 13. What a deflection. That defense can... At the Aggie 44 to claim this one. And Luna sends it way high. And Rose will call for a fair catch at the last minute, bobbles it, and then hangs on. Here tonight for the Aggies on offense. First down and throwing. Swings it out far side, complete to Connor Kramer, who's out of play. Part of the storyline this week, the coaches talked about tapping into that pride of this senior class. Rogers in trouble, and a good bat down. 6 to go on their own 43. Rogers downfield to the sideline. That's caught. Arizona State earlier this year, the one-hand grab for a touchdown. He has shown the big play ability. Rogers dumps it out. And back to the ground attack. Huntley, and he falls down.
You got to start front side and then cut back.
4 wide receivers. Rogers over the middle. And Jay not very Rogers-like. Punt opportunity here. This one will be sent to the corner. And going to take a friendly Aggie bounce as they will dive on this one. And down it is abysmal. 3 consecutive 3-and-outs. Look to change that now, but in a tough spot. Handoff there, and the pile will move. Problem here working against the clock, and as you said, a long way from home. On the 3rd down for the Miners. Play action. Metz rolling right, throwing on the run. Picked off at the 20 to the 15. Aggies reversing field. It's turning now towards the end zone to the 5, and a touchdown.
Not shooting ourselves in the foot. We make great plays, don't hurt ourselves.
Point after. Up and good. First half here for the QB. And now 1:37 left as UTEP will try and salvage something here in this first half. And with the unsportsmanlike, the kickoff a bit shorter and working towards the... Coach Brent Pease was released. That's nearly intercepted again. 2nd down, 1:26 to play, first half. Metz to throw. Has time here. That's complete. Swings it out and lunging forward a 2. Metz looking to pass. Fires it out. That's complete to Johnson. First down. 38 seconds and counting now. Metz throwing. And that is incomplete. 41 seconds to play. First half. Metz to throw. Stepping up and connecting to the 40, 35. 35 seconds left. Miners moving the football here. Metz throwing now. Picked off. Again, Lomax. What a second.
The foot by not understanding what the defense is doing.
For Metz, 3 interceptions as we are back to live action here. And so 1 half for Ryan Metz, and now Torres comes on. Similar situation though. The guy is very talented, just needs more experience. He'll get some right now. Little reverse, swings that one around, and hurdling it.
What part he got hurt?
And what hasn't Shamad Lomax done tonight, as you see
Offense.
in this one? And he'll throw here, and that is intercepted. What a snag in close with a big takeaway. And now they go to Rose. Looking to the outside, tries to reverse. 2nd down and 12, 2-yard loss. Shovel pass, incomplete.
Consistency here with plays.
3rd and 12, Aggies 5 for 9 so far. Rogers firing and incomplete.
They got a lot of work that they're working on. But you can see they're trying, they're fighting, they're trying to be in this game.
Theisler with a low kick and a beauty. That one bounds out of play inside the 5. No shot for Terry.
State, Cal State Fullerton, University Pacific.
Miners back at it. And a handoff 7 games, so all not lost here for the Miners just yet. Torres, low snap and flag there. That's the first penalty for New Mexico State in some time. We talked about that quite a bit in the first half. Here's a nice run. Wadley cutting it back. With trips to his left. Wide receiver screen. It's tipped up and batted away. And Torres in the I formation. They'll go handoff. A big senior to get inside and force that stop. And now punt again. Luna's been a bit busy. And Rose is going to get a chance here. Takes it to the 35, a slight bobble. Regains possession to the 40, and not much further. Down and 10 Aggies on their own 26. Rogers fakes the handoff. Rolling right. In trouble, and he is dragged. Rogers back to pass. Wide open. Here facing the Aggies. They'll pass once again over the middle. That's on the money. Complete for a first down. They push into Miner territory. Rogers to throw on first down. Fires complete. And that'll be a nice gain. Able to push that one out. 3 yards to go. They'll pass it. Rogers fires complete again. And then some to the 20. And he's able to find the weight training facilities here on campus, how that has improved guys like Larry Rose, among others. Speaking of Rose, a stutter step to the 5 and down. And setting up a 1st and goal on the 6. Rogers fader out, going to the corner, going up and getting it. And a
get down here.
Defense, number 5.
Watch what happens now.
First down ball on the 1. Rogers swings it other side. That's complete to Rose to the end zone. Here's Dylan Brown on for the point after. And the lefty is able to.
And luckily, that didn't get taken back to the house.
This one taken by UTEP at the 15. So again, increased field position for Juniel, and he will get it up to the 35, and then a flag comes.
Holding on the receiving team, number 3, 10-yard penalty.
Mexico State. Torres, handoff. Aggies read it the whole way. Wadley was going nowhere for the Aggies. 2nd and 10 now. And Torres goes handoff, and again, not much.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct foul. Number 72 on the offense.
Go ahead and get off the field.
A 3rd and a long way. Torres stepping up, eluding one. He won't get away from the rest, just shovels it up high and incomplete. And they'll send this one a bit of a low kick, and Rose will steer clear as it bounces out of play shy next weekend. So a big challenge, and then conference play on the way in the Sun Belt. Rogers to Rose to the 40, turns the corner, still.
Tonight, he's just made some plays when they needed him.
Handoff to Rose. No overlooking this team that they have handled so well in the past, as Rogers now will look downfield, incomplete.
Number 1, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
The 34 of the Miners. Rogers, he'll let it fly. And that is caught.
Throws, and you can see he's reaching out. There's the catch. 1 foot is down, but it's not secure yet. I mean, that's a tough one. I can't tell if that's on the line.
It looks like there's some green. And the technology you want is from the game of tennis, where they're able to tell those shots down the line. Are they in? Are they out? They need this for those sideline calls. Here's a low throw, and that's complete. 2nd down. And they go Rose. And he is dancing his way to the
down. Take that away, that score possibly doesn't happen. So the offense is doing what it wants to do and what it needs to do. And now it just becomes the point of making the plays. You can see he's eating up all that time. He's trying to keep up with him. The inside linebacker chasing the slot receiver. That's a win for the slot receiver. He's done a great job, even though he struggled with his accuracy at the beginning part of this game, keeping that going.
Juniel will take that.
It's really playing hot versus another team that's still trying to find itself with a lot of youth.
Torres now throwing and overthrow for passing the football on the UTEP side of things. Handoff here. And a couple as being core defensive side of things. It's been tough as Torres now rolling right. Has room for the moment, and he'll just throw it away. Punt chance now for Luna. Torres wanted a call. This one will be sent to about the 30 and then bounce backwards. So 4-7. Rogers empty backfield. He'll let it fly down the sideline. Has a man looking for Rose. He couldn't quarter. Aggies have been in control of this one since it was tied 7-7. Here's a shovel pass to Huntley. Just limited some of his activities. You see him hobble off here tonight. We don't know if it's the same situation as the swing out.
It's going to give you, so use it to smartness.
Pretty good rush there from UTEP, but Theisler gets it away, and it'll sail out of play.
Some run, maybe even some quarterback runs.
Torres thought about passing. Now pulls it down. He'll take it.
Different ways. The way these guys run between Metz and Torres, maybe some individual quarterback runs where you line up and you got that back as the extra blocker.
Torres looking to throw here. Nobody home. Third down now for UTEP. Torres in trouble. Looking to throw. Hit, steps free, and then won't escape the third quarter. Sends this one sky high. Rose will call for the fair catch and claims it there. Fourth. And New Mexico State back at it, and as prescribed, a lot of passes for Tyler Rogers. Struggled with accuracy at some points in this one, but has done enough to pilot his team.
Of it up so that in that type of game, he won't have those type of mistakes.
Long throw, complete. Jonathan Boone put the ball where only his man could get it. First down, Rogers to throw again. Throwing downfield, that's complete across the middle. Down to the...
That's the accuracy he needed at the beginning of the game.
5 wide receivers, Rogers to throw again. Going to the corner, has a man, but incomplete. Scott leading the receiver corps. 4 grabs, 72 yards. Rogers to throw, incomplete, just off the hand. 3rd and 10 on the Minor 28. They go to Rose. Leaves one tackler behind, but can't an in-between spot. And Rogers will look to pass. Fires downfield. Complete. They convert on 4. Aggies looking to cash in once more. 5 wide. He calls his own number. Pushing ahead to the end zone and in.
Before, we always had to play freshmen. This is the first year we haven't had to play any true freshmen. That tells you how far your program has come.
Miners will take this out of the end zone to the 20, to the 30, and then taken down there. Miners back in action on offense. Under 12 to play in this one. Torres, incomplete, looking for Kavika Johnson. He's been quiet. Mark Torres, the freshman, came on to start the second half, replacing Ryan Metz. He'll throw here. That one, what a grab. Tyler Batson took Mark Torres. He'll look for another here. Going down the sideline for Batson at high school. He's known the UTEP New Mexico State thing for a long time. He'll throw here. Not sure if that was in. Torres to pass. Eludes the pressure. Lets it fly downfield. And intercepted. Ron LaForce giving some shout-outs on the sideline. It's a good mood over there if you're part of the New Mexico State Aggies. They strong numbers for Rogers. Under 10 minutes to play in the 4th. Here's Rose, turning the corner. Splits a couple of tackles. Flag comes.
Personal foul, block below the waist, illegal. Number 2 on the offense.
Had kept adding on unsportsmanlikes after touchdowns. On 2nd and 3rd and 10. And they keep it with a handoff and won't get much there. They go back to Huntley who for the Aggies, but that's really the high water mark in recent history for this program.
Yeah, and you know, they've done so far at the beginning of the season.
So these are folks that take great pride in the program and just been unable to work it out here tonight. And there's a handoff for Joshua Fields, the freshman from El Paso. Louis Faamasino coming over for the stop.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, the youth. I mean, he's a true freshman himself. So they're just a lot of young guys. The only way they're going to get better is coming out here and putting the game plan to fruition. You got to work it, you got to practice it, then you got to produce it.
Quick out from Torres, and that is complete.
Make the play if you can, but just don't let nothing get behind you.
Torres to throw. Moving right. He'll take it himself, slide the rest of the way here. Torres, call his own number, pushes ahead. On their own 46, Torres to throw once more. Over the middle, that's complete, but not for much. Torres steps through one defender. Now he'll take it himself, sees all kinds of space, still moving down the sideline, and they'll say first down after the Torres gain. He'll step through, and he'll take it himself. Sprinting ahead to the 25, and then tripped up.
Quarterback run, it makes a defense have to play you differently.
Flag here before this play.
False start, 18 on the offense.
That's going to have to go through.
Torres in trouble. Rolls right. Throws on the run. That's complete. Challenge in West Point. Lots of folks jumping there before this one starts. And
false start, offense, number 7.
For a team that's struggling, that's an advantage because now you can just dial up a lot of pressure and just work on shutting down that.
Gets in this one. Torres. He'll go to the end zone. To the corner. So 4th down. Torres. He'll go to the end zone on the other side. Lofts it up. And Miners defense trying to
fuck me like that.
They go back to Gibson. And he fumbles the ball. Ball's loose, still loose. Picked up by the Miners. Trace Mascaro taking it to the house. Touchdown. Point after here. And offensive coordinator here said he kind of likened his role here to ideally what Bill Snyder.
The fruits of the labor. So it's a matter of, do you want to continue with what you started? And I think it's a bonus if you do.
Huntley on the.
We beat New Mexico, and we went to a bowl game. If you don't end up getting yourself to a bowl game, that might be, then it becomes a little bit labor of dealing with that and losing each time.